On the wedding day, the groom kicked the sedan chair and ordered the bride to step out on her own. The onlookers waited to laugh, expecting the groom to be marrying an ugly woman. However, the bride stepped out and lifted her veil herself, and her stunning beauty left everyone amazed. They quickly changed their tune, saying the groom wasn't good enough for her. The man was furious. Not long before, his mother had visited the girl's home to propose the marriage. She brought generous betrothal gifts and begged the girl to marry her son. It turned out that the man was the biggest playboy in the capital. He spent all his days having fun at taverns, with no ambition at all, which worried his parents greatly. To keep him in line, they decided to marry him to the girl. She was infamous as the fiercest woman in the capital, and with her explosive temper, no man dared to marry her. The girl's stepmother urged her to accept the proposal. If the girl left, her own children could inherit the family wealth. Seeing this, the girl demanded to take all of her mother's dowry, or she would stay home forever. The stepmother had no choice but to agree. The girl then asked the man's mother again if she was sure about the marriage. She nodded without hesitation, promising that if the girl married into their family, they would meet any condition. After thinking it over, the girl accepted the proposal. The next moment, both women jumped up in excitement. One thanked God that her son would finally be kept in check, and the other thanked Buddha that her stepdaughter was finally leaving. This made the girl even more curious about just how terrible her future husband really was. She went to a tavern and found everyone there holding banknotes. Someone told her the money was thrown around by the man while drunk. She immediately demanded he come out and face her. Hearing the commotion, the man sauntered out of the room. Seeing the girl, he praised her for looking gentle, unlike that fierce woman he was supposed to marry. Then he pulled out a handful of banknotes and invited her to be his concubine. The girl smiled back at him. The next moment, she pressed a gun against his chest. The man carefully tried to move away, yet she refused to let him go and fired a shot. He fell to the ground in fright. Then the girl picked up a club, declaring she would show him what a truly fierce woman looked like. Only then did the man realize she was his wife. He protested that she was harming her future husband, yet the girl agreed. This was exactly what she intended. A wild chase broke out between them, and the man was temporarily in the lead thanks to his longer legs. He teased the girl that she needed more practice, but the next moment, the club came flying and struck him, sending him crashing to the ground. Before he could get up, the girl stepped on him again. The man could only manage an awkward smile. Unfortunately, the only response he got was an even harder blow.